Good afternoon, guys. It is Monday, November 24th, 2:51 p.m. I making this video journal from Bravo Zulu House, obviously. I am just getting ready for a job interview. So I thought I'd talk about that a little bit. I had one last week, 2 days after I lost my previous job. Company called me, bigger company. They have 7,000 people who work there. And they said, we'd like you to interview for a senior project manager role, senior manager. And I said, well, great, let's talk. And we talked Friday, met with 3 people. So it was me on the call, and then 3 other people on the call. It was like on Zoom where I could see their faces on the computer screen. We talked for 30 minutes, and it went really well. They asked me questions about things like, so what have you done previously? Tell us about your last couple jobs. And what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And I was just honest. I just told them. Told them my experience, told them my kind of philosophy. Philosophy is like how I think a project manager should behave, or what makes a good one, what makes a bad one. Told them what I think makes a good company, what I think makes a challenging company. And it went really well. And I guess they called back this morning, said, we want to meet with them again. And this time I'm talking to those 3 people's boss. So if he likes me, I might get a job offer. And from what I hear, it might actually be more money than I was making, which would be really nice. So that is good news. So as part of that, you can tell I'm wearing a nice sweater, right? And I had to set up my room. So right now, if you look in the background, what do you see? What you don't see is 2 towels hanging from the back of that door right there. Normally I have my 2 bath towels hanging from that door. I took those down. Because imagine that you right now are the person interviewing me, and you're deciding if you want to hire me. You don't want to see a guy with bathroom towels hanging from the closet, from the door. Then I also have, you can see right there. That's just a little wink to them. Hey, I was in the military. Just a little wink. Then those 2 are my 2 master's degrees. Again, just a little wink saying, hey, I went to college. I'm pretty educated. And then normally right there you would see a stack of pillows on my bed. But you don't see those, do you? What you see is a plant. Very subtle. So the idea is during the interview, when I'm talking to them, nothing in the background is distracting. Just giving them a little bit of hint about, hey, I was in the military, I'm educated. As you can see, if I pick up my phone, I move that plant right to there. Normally it's over by my nightstand. It's sitting right over there. But I moved it to there so that it shows up in the background when I interview with them, right? You can see over there, I've got those towels. They're normally the back of the door. I stuck them at the foot of my bed. And my pillows that are on my bed, I got them stacked up off to the side. So a big part of it is if somebody's going to pay me $100,000 a year to work for them, they expect that I'm professional. And to do that, I need to look professional. So anyhow, I woke up this morning, went to my support group meeting, had some coffee, applied for some jobs, did some paperwork that I needed to do, and then I hit the gym. I worked out, did some lifting. Dude, Finny, see my arms. Took a picture in the mirror. I'm getting pretty buff right now. All this working out and running, I'm getting pretty buff. You guys will see that on Wednesday, though, when I get to see you. Wednesday morning, I believe 10 a.m. So I'm excited about that. And I believe you guys have a short week this week. So maybe you don't have school at all. I don't know, I'll have to ask you on Wednesday. But it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild, right? You lose a job. I had anxiety, fear. How am I going to pay for the family house? How am I going to, pay for the groceries for you guys? How am I going to pay for my own bills? It was scary. But I prayed. I trusted. I prayed and I said, God, what is your plan here, man? What is your plan? Because you're scaring me right now. I hope you have a plan. And maybe this is part of his plan. Maybe not. Maybe he won't offer me the job. Maybe this guy in 34 minutes here, maybe he won't like me. Maybe he will. It's not up to me. All I can do is do my best. I do my best that I can do, and I be honest, and I pray, and somehow I believe that things will work out okay. So that's weird. That's different for me. Something like this 2 years ago, I'd have been freaking out. I'd have been stressed out. I'd have probably started drinking a bunch of alcohol to numb my mind so I wouldn't worry so much. But this time, not at all. Not at all. Prayer, exercise, doing my best, trusting God upstairs. He's got a plan. And this is all just part of it. And I just get to experience it, right? So anyhow, looking forward to seeing you guys in 2 more days. I love you so, so much. Wish I gave you a hug right now for luck, but instead I think I'll hit my knees and pray. Have a great day.